family, Ronnie. Hey, thanks.
You got it. Todd, you have a good day. Everybody like to have a safe, wonderful day, and we will see you on the water.
Captain Ron Williams checking in from the lake. First time in a while, man. This weather. How's you guys doing with your spirit and the rain and the weather? Because everybody's complaining. Tim?
I'm telling you, I'm over it, but you know, we're gonna get out there and have some fun today.
What are you gonna do? Yeah.
Yeah.
Liz?
I was in San Diego last week.
Oh, good,
yeah,
good
she
job.
bailed out on us.
I had a little bit of a reprieve, but I'm not necessarily looking forward to this weekend.
But isn't it crazy cruising around town? It's like everybody's not. Can you believe?
Yeah.
I mean, you've been in town. Like I met you when I first moved to town years ago.
You know, someone said that the biggest thing about this spring is that we just haven't really had the sunshine that much.
Yeah,
even when it's cold, we usually
Right.
get to enjoy the sunshine. But
I'm hearing some of the old timers saying this is one of the longest prolonged winters. I mean, the only break we had was like January.
yeah, January. It was
Yeah.
beautiful.
What
I
are you
said
gonna
the
do,
other
though?
day, I got up and said, well, it's a crappy spring day, but it's a beautiful winter morning.
Well,
It's like May 29th or something.
so the CrossFit, I can only assume everyone's heard about CrossFit. We were just talking. Something about it is getting people. I mean, people join a gym and they go to the gym and that's that. You know, I go to the gym, but people get into this CrossFit. And they go around, they want to tell everybody. It's like, you know, they're going out and they got the suits on and they're riding the bicycles and they're putting the pamphlets on the front doors and they're trying
We love those people.
And they're trying to get you in. What the hell is it with CrossFit across the board that gets people, one, they do the exercise. I see people that I'd never seen exercise, do physical fitness training aside from the outdoor stuff that we do. Gets people going, but then they feel compelled to get everybody involved. What is it?
What is it, Liz?
You're one of them, Liz. Tell me, why the hell are you this way?
Well, I think there's so many things about it. First of all, it's super intense. So you have a real high, intense, efficient workout every time you go in there, and people are always asking, well, so you work out for an hour? And I say, well, not typically. I'm in there. We're in there for an hour. The classes last an hour, but sometimes you do a 10-minute workout, and it's the most intense 10 minutes of your life. Yeah, well, you know, we warm up and stretch and things like that, so it's not like you're just in there for 10 minutes. But I think that intensity releases more endorphins than any sort of a regular workout. You have the camaraderie of everybody around you doing it, and everybody's doing the same thing. It's a whole community, really. There's so many things about it, and then you're constantly progressing. You know, there's not a day that you're not challenging yourself, that you're not going beyond what you thought your previous limits were, or I never thought I could do a pull-up, or I never thought I could do a real push-up, or basic things like that. Or a burpee.
A burpee.
Why don't you demonstrate that for us?
But isn't, Tim, like one of the really big components, at least like in my observation, seems that to have a personal trainer, I mean, anybody can afford it, seems to have a personal trainer, somebody to push you. You're always going to do a little bit more and say, come on, give me a little bit more. I mean, that's just human nature. And that's a big part of what the concept is you do have somebody, whether it's the people you're exercising with or the instructor, that is pushing you along and give me a little bit extra. I mean, is that
it's that you've got someone there. One of the things is you know, a lot of people join a gym, they walk in there, unless you're kind of a gym rat, you've been going to the gym for years. You know, people walk in, the guy shows them around the first time, and then they go back and they don't really know what to do. They kind of scratch in their head. You know, when you come into CrossFit, we've got a workout plan for you. You've got a coach there to show you the movements, to help you through. And then you've got someone there encouraging you, kind of kicking you in the fanny a little bit if you need it.
You can say butt on TV.
And it's really awesome. And that's that dynamic, I think, with the other folks doing it with you, as well as having a coach kind of maybe correcting, tweaking your form a little bit, but also say, come on, you can do this, you know. It's pretty powerful stuff.
And the competitive nature of it, too. So you have, you know, somebody, you're looking at their time or looking at what they're doing, like, oh, I'm going to push myself a little bit more because look at Joe over there, you know, he's ahead of me a little bit. You know, he's already out doing this. So I think that helps. I mean, we talked about people not being competitive, but I don't think you realize it until you're in that environment where you want to just push a little more, you know. Nobody wants to be the last person done with the workout.
Right.
Nobody. I don't care who you are.
Well, and everybody, you know, I'm not competitive, but then, you know, you're competitive with yourself. You want to, you know, you're still kind of wanting to be there, and then on top of that, everybody else is kind of helping you along, you know.
Well, tell me about the tanning bed and about the juice bar and the nail salon.
It's freaking awesome. You know, I
did Zumba.
Yesterday I went in and did 7 sets of mirrors, and that was awesome. It was just great.
You have mirrors in there, though, right?
No mirrors. No mirrors. You got me. And then actually we have a flip cam now and a 48-inch TV, and so
So you can watch TV.
Well, if we, we'll watch
Can't
someone.
look at yourself, but you can watch like
Yeah,
CNN.
well, yeah, sure. You want to catch up on that? No, but we'll grab the flip cam and we'll video you. Maybe you're
right?
clean.
Yeah.
We're telling you, hey, you're pulling your elbows early, and people kind of it doesn't register. Well, you just video that, throw it up on the TV, and they can see themselves instantaneously and go, oh yeah, I'm pulling those elbows a little early. So kind of reinforce
Feedback,
that visual feedback.
Visual feedback.
Yeah.
Hey, real quick, we're a little short on time. I know there's an event you're talking about for July 2nd.
Yeah.
Quickly kind of give us that big bubble of what that is.
Well, this thing is just, kind of was just a little idea I threw out, and Tony kind of ran with it. And we've got Steve Wetter over at Lake Tahoe CrossFit. He's got a buddy who has a Round Hill Pines Beach, and he's reserved that for us. So it's going to be 9 a.m. on July 2nd. We're going to have our buddies down at Carson City CrossFit, going to bring some of their crew up.
So is it competition?
Yeah, we're all going to do a beach walk. We're just going to throw it in. We're all going to throw in $10 a piece. That money will go to charity. Amy Jackson has a really good charity here to get sports gear for underprivileged kids. And so we'll do something good with it. We'll have a lot of fun. We're going to have paddle boards there. Reebok is going to be involved with it. So, I mean, it's awesome. It's going to be fun. And we're kind of starting out this year. It's kind of in the embryonic stages. And maybe, who knows, next year after, it'll be even bigger. But it's going to be the Firecracker Throwdown, July 2nd, 9 o'clock at Round Hill Pines Beach. Come on out, check it out.
South Tahoe CrossFit. Go in,
Yeah.
see Tim, see Liz. They'll get you squared away, show you around. We'll take a quick break and be back with an hour of Tahoe Today.
Come drink the Kool-Aid.